In this episode, we're going to take a deep dive into our sales team so you get to see all the projects we're working on to improve our current workflow. This and more in this episode of Under the Surface number 29. So we have a follow-up meeting right now with Erica, Director of People Operations. We're actually going to follow up on the recruiting process for the Strategic Account Manager position, which is a new position in sales. Let's see if Erica can give us a brief update on how we're doing there. Hey.
Hey.
I'm here.
And you're coming with the best company.
Yes.
Hello, everyone.
I'm coming with the team, yes. We're doing, we're covering sales in the sales process for Under the Surface. So it'd be good maybe if you can give the viewers an update on the recruiting process, how we're doing with candidates.
Okay, sure. So then, as you mentioned on the last video, it's been a strong focus on hiring. We just concluded with interviewing more than 10 candidates approximately. We have 4 solid ones. We're going to be onboarding perhaps first week of October if everything goes well. We have a couple for us in Honda office. We're also going to be growing our efforts there. In terms of interview phases, we completed 3 different phases. The last one was just validation and alignment with Alex and Frank. So we're very happy with the people that we're going to be bringing on board. We also covered a very competitive compensation scheme, so just really excited to see them rolling and just hit the ground running.
Very, very strong candidates in this round, so we're excited to get the ball going. It's going to be a good quarter for sales and for the sales team, so you'll be hearing a lot more in the next coming episodes for sure.
And I'm just happy to have another happy client, so good one in that.
Perfect, so if you want we can stay and review the candidates. And
Sure, I would like to also cover compensation and a couple more details.
Perfect, good.
So yeah,
So
on a close door.
We'll see you later today.
Bird's eye view on some of the opportunities. What they have also done is that they've provided me with some good suggestions but that's a great point actually. I do recommend lowering the bids on here, but it isn't checking the bidding strategy. We have a couple of high CPA recommendations, and a few of the guys have said, I'd like to see it maybe show me keywords in search terms that have a low return on ad spend as opposed to a high CPA because I have conversion value. So.
Hey guys, nice to see you again. It's been a while, I think. I just got off a call with Jason and Shweta from Google. We are hosting a webinar at the end of this month in September, right? And it's going to be about AdInsights and automation. So we're going to be talking about some of the Google products that are revolving around making things easier for the end users, like smart bidding, smart campaigns, different attribution models, etc. And more importantly, how AdInsights can help you uncover those opportunities across different accounts, so that you don't have to go one by one and just go through a lot of troubles, or if you're not really sure what to pick. So AdInsights is going to be a great way to be able to help you do that. So pretty excited about the webinar that's coming up. We just came off of basically in the call we were just going through some of the audits that we're going to showcase on the webinar, and some of the examples of what we're going to go through, talk a little bit about how we're going to flow, who's going to go first, who's going to talk about what, and some of the common questions that we're probably going to get asked from the different people that attend the webinar. So pretty good stuff, and I can't wait to have that webinar, and hopefully you guys will be there to ask me some questions. So I'll see you again there.
Hey Dario.
Hey Frank, how are you?
Good, good. How are you?
Fantastic, man.
How's the Miami weather?
Friday evening in Miami.
How's the weather?
It's absolutely gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous out there.
How's the pipeline going? How has the trip been so far?
It's been very good. We're getting a very steady flow of people calling in. which in reality is from all over the United States, not just South Florida. But I know we had the hurricane here last week. Other than that, it's been very solid. So I see tremendous opportunities just in our local market. It's phenomenal.
Have you been able to visit any prospects?
Well, like I said, because I got here on Thursday, and then
True.
the hurricane was already in progress, so a lot of people were like, let's catch up next week. I'm planning on coming here and spending a lot more
I
time.
agree. In fact, we're planning with Anna hosting an event. I don't know if South Florida or maybe New York. Good call. Just catching up with Dario. He's a strategic account manager. He's in Miami right now. He's been in Miami for about 2 weeks, and he's going to stay 1 more week there. He's been able to meet up some of the leads. Because of the hurricane, he hasn't been able to go actually physically meet them, but next week he has a couple of appointments set, so that's good. So we're glad to be putting some foot down in our presence in South Florida as well, in our Miami office. We're always glad to do that, and that's part of the process, the sales process that we've been talking about. We've had a busy week in the sales department, and we're going to have an extremely busy week next week. We have a lot of projects going on at the same time. You're going to hear more about them during this episode, so we're excited. We're wrapping up the week strong, and we're definitely going to start strong next week.
Cool.
Awesome. Perfect. Good to go.
Hi, I'm Emily, Sales Operations Coordinator. Pretty much my role consists of overseeing the entire sales cycle since the very beginning, the origin, when leads are generated all the way till when we acquire a new partner or client. Let me take advantage of this time to introduce to you our amazing sales team. So let me show you Juan, Martin, and Imer. They are pretty much our lead generation team, and they crawl for direct and agency leads. We also have Vanessa and Alejandra, and Vanessa is going to go ahead and give you a little bit of insights on what her role consists of.
Hi, my name is Valeska, and Alejandra. We basically take care of all the frontline communications, the calls, the chats, the emails. So if you reach out to us, we'll make sure to assist you right away.
That's right. And well, right now our department has been working on the sales process cycle. We've been working on pretty much defining and fine-tuning direct sales as well as the direct onboarding process to ensure that whenever we acquire a new sales team member, they'll know exactly what to do and when to contact each prospect. So let me tell you a little bit about the sales processes that we were working on last week. We pretty much, to give you some insights, after a lead is generated from the data team, that lead goes to either marketing for nurturing, the sales team for outreach purposes, or for our inbound campaign remarketing efforts as well. After a lead is assigned to sales, it goes into an automated cadences that we built out for the sales team so that they know and get a task of when to contact these leads, whether it's an email or call task, and afterwards, we ensure the proper follow-up on those leads. So stay tuned, and you'll get more details about this in the future episodes.
Perfecto, mil gracias. Well, I was on a call. We just received a call from a transport service. They wanted to have a Google management campaign from our end, and Dario will call them right away. I'll just send him a hangout, and he'll be reaching back to him.
long day today. We actually got a lot of progress covered. Enjoying a coffee right now here at our coffee spot. This week, like I mentioned earlier today, has been really focused on revamping basically everything around our sales team. We've been able to do a lot in one particular week, and today we actually met with basically every department that's tied to revamping our sales team. You saw earlier today with Erica the progress we've done on recruiting. We're extremely excited with the candidates we have. We actually want to get them on board as soon as possible. We're going to meet with Claudio probably tomorrow to go over the curriculum, because we're revamping the curriculum and the training program for them to align with the products we have right now. We'll also meet with Emily tomorrow to review some of the processes that we've been updating. And we actually have a meeting right now with Anna from the marketing team to go over the sales tools and see what the progress has been. So I think it's actually perfect timing to jump into the meeting and see what she's doing. So follow me. Good to see. So we've been filming this week basically all the projects we're working on with sales. One of the things we wanted to cover today is maybe get an update on our sales tool. We're all extremely excited about it. I was just telling Sebastian that you've put a lot of effort and heart into it, so we're excited to see what's coming out.
Okay, we're ready with content. We have been working on the videos. Here's a sneak peek of the tool. I don't want to show it all right now. It's going to be ready by beginning of Q4. So here you have about White Shirt Media and a video about our white label solution. Then on the menu you have all the information you need to understand our offerings. The portal, reporting, pricing, automation, proposal, and team. Then the product part, success stories, and FAQ section with the videos, and then the knowledge base. You have the search bar to look for keywords, and that's it.
That'd be pretty cool. We'll be doing a lot of filming. You're gonna get to see that as well. A lot of filming for the videos that are gonna be used here in the tool. So hopefully this is gonna come live soon. I actually can't wait to get this rolled out and see how it improves our sales process. So we're excited.
Yes.
Good job.
Thank you.
So the idea was, okay, what can we do different to really make a different way to manage the processes in the organization, okay? It's not that easy to read a flowchart, so okay, maybe what's missing is follow-up meetings. Every week, every Friday, there is a cancellation meeting with the managers. That takes a lot of time to gen. Let's have all the processes in a flowchart. They give me this tool. What's the name? Lucid charts. And we had even some session about how to build your own pitch when the new process of transitions was rolled up. So I don't know if you heard about lean management before. Six Sigma maybe. So it's basically in the same line. So we're having a training with Yamil and Jose to show them the Kanban methodology, how a Kanban board works, how a Kanban card works, and how to develop that for the process in the fulfillment department. And now we're gonna have a session where we're gonna try to design a new process and see how all this information was useful for them. So I'll let you know how that goes.
So I would do that. I would want us to put it into the job description. Minimum requirement of two articles that they're writing. That gives us one a week.
Then we're working on the videos for the sales tools, but this is just getting them done and then reviewing the content.
Yeah. But that's more for channel.
Yes, yeah.
Right now.
Yeah. I just included this part of sales, but yeah.
Yeah.
Part of it is reviewing the marketing cadence for the average leads that we're getting, because we're just starting to produce content for home services, and we're just starting to do things for direct clients. Just finished the meeting with Alex, our weekly meeting, where we review basically all the projects that we're working on for the sales department. As you've been able to see through the week, a lot of the projects are tied to other departments, so it's pretty much a company effort that we're doing here to revamp and update the sales team and the sales processes. We're pretty excited with the progress we got to do this past 2 weeks, and we think we're gonna have everything ready for October 1st, so we'll talk about that later down the week. So it's a wrap for this week. On the next episode where you see the sales team, you're actually gonna get to meet the babies, so see you then.